Welcome back. High Court rejected Mickey Pacheco's bail plea on Monday. Justice A.S. Oak has rejected the bail considering the evidence at this stage. Order on Sonia Torado's bail plea is scheduled on Tuesday. Police are trying hard for the missing laptop and the mobile of Sonia Torado. Police could not trace any detail from the 5 mobile sets of Mickey Pacheco.
Mickey had applied for bail in the High Court. High Court rejected his bail plea on Monday. The bail plea was in the court of Justice A.S. Oak. Advocate Amit Palekar told us the reason why Justice Oak rejected the bail.
Justice Oak has said that at this stage, considering the evidence, he is not inclined to grant the bail. And in the meantime, since the police custody is expiring tomorrow morning and 10 o'clock, the matter will come up before the JMFC for further remand. And state has said that they will seek further remand.
Palekar will move an application before the magistrate if Mickey Pacheco desires to attend the ongoing assembly sessions.
We can move appropriate application before the learned magistrate or appropriate court to go to assembly if it is so desire. And of course, we can oppose the application for further custody which will be sought by the police in the case.
Advocate Amit Palekar informed that the prosecution wants to confront Sonia Torado's statement with Mickey Pacheco.
What the prosecution is trying to say is that since the mother has been arrested at this stage, they want to confront his statements with the statements of Mr. Pacheco, and that is why they require further custody in the case. Because we have stated that further police custody is not required in the matter, and considering that matter is going to be coming up tomorrow, we will certainly object to it tomorrow.
There is a possibility of recording the statements of more witnesses in the case. Police have not traced any phone call or SMS from Mickey's 5 mobile sets. A scientific examination also could not trace any information from Mickey's cell. Meanwhile, Sonia Torado's bail plea was heard on Monday at Madgaon Sessions Court. Police have failed to seize the laptop and mobile of Nadia Torado. Public prosecutor Sarojini Sardin has told the court that Sonia's police custody is required to confiscate her laptop and mobile. Sardin also says police will ask for extension of Sonia's custody on Tuesday.
The applicant was required for recoveries of the mobile set, the laptop, passport, Rattol tube and the weapon of assault. The second highlighted point was that the accused is required to explain all the incidents which took place on the evening of 14th May.
Whereas Sonia's advocate Radharao Gracious said that looking at the charges levied against his client, bail can be granted. Now, court will give its order on Sonia's bail plea on Tuesday. A reporter from Madgaon, Samir Bhatt, and from Panji, Devidas Kamli with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
Agitating discriminated teachers came on the roads. On Monday, police arrested around 100 teachers at Porvorim. The teachers are protesting against the government's failure to compensate them for retiring prematurely at 58 years of age. They attempted to block the road traffic after they were restrained from meeting the Chief Minister.
Retired teachers who are protesting under the banner of Discriminated Teachers Forum were arrested for unlawful assembly after failing to disperse. The teachers had earlier demanded adequate compensation for their premature retirement. But after the government's empty promises, the teachers, numbering to over 100 on Monday, held a protest morcha near the Porvorim police station. The teachers got restless and agitated after they were restrained from meeting the Chief Minister. They attempted to block the highway at Porvorim by sitting in the middle of the road. The teachers thereafter were immediately cordoned off, with their leader Nevis Rebello lifted away into a police bus. On seeing their leader being arrested, the rest of the teachers also volunteered to court arrest. They were taken to Porvorim police station and were later released. President of the Discriminated Teachers Forum, Nevis Rebello, said despite assurances by the government, they have not been compensated for their premature retirement and vowed to continue the agitation until their demands are fulfilled.
Our demand with the government is that the government should make loss the 2 years that we have already suffered. Under law that we have suffered is that we have lost 2 yearly increments, and at the same time, as a consequence of which the teachers are drawing less pension also. The teachers have lost the 2 years increment, less pension, plus we have been deprived of the benefits of the 6th pay commission scheme.
DYSP Bosue De Silva of Porvorim police station said agitators were arrested after they attempted to block the Porvorim road.
नेविश्री बेलो आनी तेजे वांगडे आसले ते रोड ब्लॉक करपाक वताले म्हणून आमी तांकां लिफ्ट करपाचें डिसिजन घेतलें. एक ग्रूप ऑलरेडी बसीन धाडला पर्वरी, दुसरो ग्रूप आतां बस लोड जाता. अरेस्ट करता 151.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Shahnawaz Mayadi.
Looks like the jail has become a sweet home for alleged drug peddler Dudu. He is now found to be updating his Facebook profile from behind the bars. This act of Dudu indicates that he has access to the internet inside the jail, which is banned by the law.
David Drehem, alias Dudu, who was arrested for possessing cocktail of drugs, has been regularly keeping in touch with his fiancée, sister and friends through social networking website Facebook. The account is last updated on June 18. Dudu is behind bars since February 21. The Israeli drug peddler, who had named several police officers accepting bribes from him in his confession, is currently lodged in high-security Agwad Central Jail. "My baby, I love you so much, my fiancé," Dudu says in the Facebook remark returned to Zareen Drehem on April 15. The alleged drug dealer was regularly updating his profile till June, with few of his friends wishing him good luck in his case. Besides drug case, Dudu is also convicted for 3 years for overstaying in Goa without valid documents. The photographs of his celebrating Valentine's Day with his fiancée are also prominently displayed on the social networking website. Inspector General of Prison Mihir Vardhan, while speaking to PTI, said that he would be investigating the matter. He said, and I quote, "How sure you are that he himself is doing it? Someone else may also do it on his behalf." Dudu or not, the page is getting updated regularly, and if Dudu himself is doing it, then it's definitely a gross violation of law. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
We'll head into for a short break now. News from sports when we come back. Stay tuned.